Okay, today Jaybird is going to be challenging a KVJ show member to go for a world record he had tried before for the most nuts thrown and caught in a can on the head in 1 minute.
I don't think I got more than 3. This was not my strongest.
Question.
Yes, ma'am.
Are you allowed? Thank you for the respect of calling me ma'am.
I always talk to my elders with respect.
Are you allowed to throw more than one nut at a time?
That's a great question. It's no, 1 nut per toss.
Singular nut tossing.
Singular nut toss. David Rush, as you know, the guy that has all those records.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, I mean, he's just good.
He is good.
And he goes 1 nut at a time.
He goes 1 nut at a time.
Okay.
Okay. His record is 93.
I mean,
In a minute?
yeah, I believe is it a minute or 30. I believe it's a minute.
It's a minute.
We can, but if you want to do, if a minute's too long for the radio, you can always cut it in half if you wanted to.
Okay. All right.
It's up to you.
Kevin said he wants to cut it completely.
No, man, we talked about in our private meetings about whether or not we should kill World Record Wednesday or not. It's made the cut.
When you leave, Kevin calls me. He's like, ugh, you're not going to believe what we got to do.
Nobody believes that Kevin calls you.
All right, Bird, who are you going to be challenging here?
I think I want Lippy Lucy today. She's got a lot of energy.
Yeah, she does.
Yeah, I think she's a good competitor.
I didn't know there was going to be athletic tests today. I didn't wear a brassiere.
Well, we're trying to get these numbers up, right?
I think the less you move, the better you're going to be.
Kevin's right. That was what we discussed that last time. I moved too much.
Okay.
Now, we've got 2 homemade hats.
Yeah.
And I know she's a bit of a diva. You get to pick whatever hat you want.
They're both dirty.
They're both disgusting.
They have been in the family for quite a long time.
Have you washed them?
We have.
All right.
When I say we,
Years ago.
all the personalities in my head.
The guy that made it, I'm sure he washed it.
No, they're good. They're strong.
Which one do you want?
Can you pick one, please? I don't care. I know you do.
All right, give me that one. It looks less fluffy.
Okay, love that. I got that in Oregon at a thrift shop.
Oh, so somebody else wore it before us. That's great.
Oh, that's sweet. You got cross-country lice.
Can you maybe give me less information about your stains?
He's got different time zone lice.
They're real peaceful, though.
They are.
Very liberal. You got liberal lice.
Oh, yeah, they're protesting.
Yeah. They're protesting this bit.
I got woke lice.
It is World Record Wednesday. Jaybird has challenged Virginia to take on the world record for the most nuts thrown and caught in a can on the head in 1 minute. The record is 93.
Predictions?
I mean, you got 3 last time. So, I mean, based on that, I don't think either one of you is going to get into double digits, but I think Virginia has a slight advantage. She is the Vegas odds-on favorite right now to win this.
Wow, they don't think I could do it, Josh.
Okay. All right, let's see what you got here. We're going to put 60 seconds on the clock, okay? Hand must be on the table right now, touching. There you go. Okay. All right. On your mark. And by the way, Denny's, I'll have you count Jaybird, and Suits, you count Virginia. Okay? Got it? Okay. On your mark, get set, and go. Okay, there they are chucking them. Jaybird is... Okay, how far up can you take your hand, I guess, is the question. Virginia's thrown all of them over her head. She's not making any. Bird is slow and steady. I have a feeling Bird is kind of practices. Virginia's leaning over, just trying to chalk them up. Virginia's actually really terrible at this. Virginia did throw 2 at one time.
Can't do that, Virginia.
And, yeah, we might have to take 1 off of it. She just landed her first. Bird looks like he's got several. Now, Virginia got a little bit of a groove. She got 1 more in there. Bird is now a little bit off with his groove. Now he's back on it. Okay, chucking the nuts in the head. It is a much slower pace. The record is going to be safe. But the question is, who's going to win here on the KVJ show? Virginia's throwing a little bit short on her. She threw 2 nuts again. Jaybird's going a little bit short on his as well. You've got 15 seconds left here on the clock. Both of them now have really hit a rut. Neither are making it at all. They're either throwing it too short or too far. Bird just got 1 more. We're at 5 seconds left here. Okay, Bird could be our winner as we count down to the final time, and it's up. All right.
Ooh. So
okay,
Virginia
you can
got
go
one
ahead.
at the buzzer.
You can go ahead and just take your hats off technically. So I know I had Suits and Denny's watching you to count, but I mean whatever nuts are in there, we do need to subtract 1 away from Virginia because the one she got in was a time she had chucked 2 nuts at the same time.
I need to go back and look at the tape.
Okay, you can do that. You'll see that you threw 2 at one time.
Go right now.
Yeah. Okay, Denny's, how many nuts do you have in your hand from Virginia's can?
So I got 8. There's 8 in the can.
8 in the can, okay.
8 in the can.
Okay, so there's 8 in the can. We got to take 1 off, so Virginia gets a score of 7. Okay, did she beat the bird or not? How many in Bird's can?
I got 9 in Bird's can.
Where my birdie's at? Yes! Yes!
Bird.
Whoa! Oh, I feel alive, Denny!
Both competitors are ridiculously short of the world record of 93.
93.
Yes.
Oh, man, a win against the witch?
Wow.
Damn it.
Oh,